France 24's Clovis Casali joins us on the set. Clovis, the Socialists now joining this left-wing, this broad left-wing union, but there are still a few details that need some fine-tuning.
Absolutely, and you're right to mention the results of the presidential election, because clearly now the balance of power is in favour of Jean-Luc Mélenchon, the third man who came just after Emmanuel Macron and Marine Le Pen in the first round of the presidential election. It's now favouring the far left, and today they've managed to reach this agreement with the Socialists. It took a few days to come. Ultimately, they managed to do it, and they've said that it was all about coming together on a common manifesto, on ideas. And it's a way to tell the French, you know what, this is not political tactics, it's not dirty politics, it's not only about negotiations, about political tricks. It's about agreeing on a common manifesto, how to improve society, how to raise benefits, how to bring higher taxes on the richer parts of society. But when you look at the details, one of the main stumbling blocks was really who's going to stand where. How many winnable seats, if you will, can the Socialists get in the mid-June parliamentary elections? Basically, the Socialists wanted to be able to present candidates in as many constituencies as possible, and so they were negotiating hard with Jean-Luc Mélenchon's far-left movement. Difficult talks. And if they ever get to govern together, it will be very difficult. Even if they're just together in the National Assembly, how are they going to come together on issues like Europe, like nuclear energy? Well, this morning, one of the Socialist negotiators, Laurent Baumel, talked again about Europe and about trying to get together on that issue. Pretty tricky. Take a listen.
If we're going to govern together, we won't do all this just to show off. There are serious issues to focus on, such as Europe, for which we have to feel that we really agree. So this process is well advanced, but we need to finalize it.
Is it still blocked on Europe? Because we had the impression that a lot had already been agreed on.
Yes, things have progressed. We're not blocked. We just have to specify a certain number of formulations to agree on what we want to do if we govern together.
Clovis, not everyone within the Socialist Party is actually pleased about this alliance. Could the future of the party even be on the line?
Clearly it will. It has to be said that this deal is not validated yet, because you need to have a special assembly of Socialist heavyweights or members, politicians, to vote in favour of it. But it seems it will go through. Even though you've got figures of the party, take the former president, François Hollande. He's actually said that if this deal goes through, it will lead to the Socialist Party simply vanishing, disappearing from the political stage. And then you have the former Prime Minister Bernard Cazeneuve, a Socialist heavyweight again, saying that if the deal goes through, he will quit the party. And then you've got the mayor of Le Mans, Stéphane Le Foll, who's now saying that he's ready to lead a socialist campaign for the parliamentary elections on the side, different from the party. So basically, the party is extremely divided, and this deal is clearly going to change a lot of things within the Socialist Party. Bear in mind, the Socialist Party was governing only a few years ago with François Hollande. So very tricky situation for them.
All right, France 24's Clovis Casali, thank you very much for that analysis.